Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you the perfect moisturizers for 2025. This is the top 10 moisturizers selection for this year and forms part of the skincare awards season that I'm running here on the channel. Now, straight off the bat, if I'm honest with you guys, the perfect moisturizer doesn't exist because we all have different budgets, we have different skin types, and we're going to match the one that we choose to our individual skin's needs. Well, this video is going to help you do just that. I have 10 phenomenal next level moisturizer recommendations, and there is something here for everyone, no matter your budget or your skin type. You will be hydrated to the gods in 2025. Sit back, relax, let's talk the world's best moisturizers. Now, in today's video, I'm sharing with you my thoughts, feelings, and opinions. But no, as always here on the channel, these aren't sponsored and it's not in paid partnership with any single brand. Here on Mad About Skin, I turned down that coin because I think by doing so, it just helps preserve my independence. I value my independence and being able to give unbiased skincare reviews way more than a paycheck. So if you appreciate truly independent skincare content, make sure to reach down, give the video a big thumbs up and a like. This really supports me as a content creator because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So just from the bottom of my heart, love to each and every one of you. I have listed all of the products mentioned in today's video down in the description box below. So if you wanted to check the price point, read the reviews, make a purchase, those links there for your convenience. And whilst you're down there, why not leave a comment sharing with me your personal favourite moisturiser? What's that one go-to that you reach for more than any other? Because here on the channel, we're on a skincare journey together and I would love to read your recommendations. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So in today's video, I've picked out 10 amazing moisturizers and we're going to go through each one, breaking it down by skin type, price point, and all of that. And there are actually 10 here. Last time I did a top 10 video, there was only actually 9 products. I miscounted and you guys, rightfully so, roasted me to filth in the comments. Well, I have double checked and there are actually 10 products here. So we're going to start on the more affordable budget end of the spectrum because I really think, with the exception of a couple of products that are worth paying a bit more, most of the time, the drugstore is where it's at when it comes to amazing moisturizers. And starting out strong, we have this little gem. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Happier Barrier. Now, I last filmed this video, the last version of it, 18 months ago, the 2024 rundown. And in that video, this came in definitely in pole position. Still love it 18 months later. It's amazing. The Happier Barrier one, I would say, works for almost everyone. They do a lighter version, which is called the Hydration Station. So if you have very oily skin, you might want to go for that lighter one. But most people can get away with this one, the Happier Barrier. It's got lipids, it's got squalane, and I actually use this on my nose to eradicate blackheads. Get a little bit of this, massage it into the nose a couple of times a week. And when I say massage, really go in for like 5 minutes. And the oils, the lipids in here will pull out those blackheads. It works better than any pore strip going. Use it as an all-over moisturizer. Use it as a targeted blackhead treatment. I don't care. This is amazing. And I will dig out that video of how to do that hack to remove blackheads, and I'll link it up there. So if you haven't checked that out and given it a go, definitely do. This is super affordable and I find a little goes such a long way. It's also handbag size, so you can put this in if you want to use it as like a hand cream. Just a nice, amazing product. Now, one product that I don't actually have with me now because I'm waiting for the sale that we know is around the corner is The Ordinary Phytoceramide Moisturizer. Its full title is The Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors with Phytoceramides. That bit too long, so we'll just call it the Phytoceramide one. This is amazing because it is beautifully rich, yet stupidly affordable. And we know that the November sale from The Ordinary is round the corner where they're going to be doing 25% off this. As always, here on Mad About Skin, we'll be running our November charity drive. So every year in November, I share with you my favourite products from The Ordinary and their sister brand, Neod. There's links in those videos to the products that I mention, and those links are affiliate links, which means the channel will get a small percentage of commission at no additional cost to you if you buy using those links. We add all that commission together, and at the end of the month, we donate it to a range of charities. If you have a particular charity that you want to nominate for this year, let me know, leave it down in the comments section below. And whilst I will say, if you're interested in the ordinary phytoceramides moisturizer, which is amazing, you can put it in your basket using the link down in the description box below, but don't check out until the 1st of November where that 25% discount will be applied. So kind of put it in your basket using that link. That way, anything you buy there on out will go, the commission will go into our charity drive. But remember, don't check out till the 1st of November because that's where you're going to save that coin. Beautifully affordable anyway, with an additional 25% saving. And I think, again, the ordinary phytoceramides will work for just about everyone. And it's just such a beautiful product. So when it came to creating my own skincare line, obviously I wanted to invest in really good quality moisturizer, but I wanted to keep it as affordable as possible. And so third on this list, I'm going to mention this, which is the Mad About Skin Maximum Impact Moisturizer. This is actually the cheapest moisturizer on this whole list, and that makes me so proud. I wanted affordability to kind of be front and center of the whole brand, and I was able to produce what I think is a really high quality, lipid rich, calming, soothing, hydrating moisturizer at the most affordable price point possible. This layers with everything. You can put multiple layers of it on top of itself without it pilling and balling up. Super flexible. And yeah, I just think it's a great, really affordable and basic moisturizer. And I use basic in a good way because I don't think we want too many actives in our moisturizers. We're getting those for the rest of our skincare routine. Moisturizers, we want to keep it simple, hydrating and effective, and that's what this is. Already the cheapest on this list, but I know that Black Friday is around the corner and everyone's getting ready for the sales. Here at Mad About Skin with the brand, we're not actually doing a Black Friday sale because I think I want to promote affordability year round rather than focusing down on big discounts at one specific time of the year where everyone feels pressured to purchase. So actually what I'm going to do for you guys, as the true, like what I call like the core OG phenomenal supporters, the people that watch the videos day in, day out, I actually wanted to do away with Black Friday and just do a cheeky saving that's actually going to be available to you for the next month. So there's no rush, there's no pressure to buy. It's just going to get you 30% off anything and everything in the Mad About Skin skincare line for the next 30 days. There is no pressure and rush to buy. There's no like little tiny window of opportunity. There for next month, and I've linked it down in the description box below. The code is thanks for me to just say thanks to you guys for being here for another year, because I wouldn't be here today without the love, kindness and support of you guys. So yeah, there's already the most affordable moisturizer on here, but you can get an additional saving if you use that discount code down in the description, and it's valid on all the products, not just the moisturizer. So when we got, I would say those like first three were like the core, does what they need to do, hydrates you, calms and soothes, locks in all that moisture. Now you might want to do a little bit of treatment with your moisturizer. I don't mean pack it full of actives, but I mean maybe take it up a notch and have a few active ingredients to really aid your skin goals. One of my favorites is this. This is the Transparent Lab Urea Face Cream. Now this was out of stock for, I'm gonna say 2 years. It's back, it's back. So if you've been trying to get your hands on this and you haven't been able to, run, don't walk. It's back in stock now and I absolutely love it. This contains urea, it's kind of in the title, which is a protein softener. It's going to soften the skin, smooth everything out, and it also has some really great plumping benefits. Urea is actually a humectant, so it draws in and retains moisture within itself. This is one of the best moisturizers you're going to use. Now, here in the UK, I think it's £12, so not super expensive. And see this almost as a skin softening treatment and a moisturizer in one. They're as transparent as it comes. Literally, they put the ingredients front and center. I love that. It's really lightweight. I rushed to buy this when it came back in stock around a week ago because my skin has missed it. I absolutely love it. And if you've got what keratosis pilaris, which people often term the chicken skin, you know, the bumps on the backs of the arms, tops of the thighs, use this because urea is one of the best treatments for that. So use that on those areas where you have roughness and you will be smooth. By the time next summer comes around, smooth from head to foot. Now, I've only actually got one recommendation from the Korean skincare market. I do love Korean skincare. You've probably seen from all the videos I do on the channel, but I find their moisturizers can be a little bit too lightweight even for me. I do want lightweight. I don't want moisturizers to feel like I'm wearing a mask, but I want them to do something. And I often find that Korean skincare moisturizers don't do a whole lot. And that's why I kind of don't use them. But I do have one recommendation from the Korean skincare market. It's this, the Torridon Cell Amazing Firming Cream. Now again, in keeping with this little gem, this is also back in stock here in the UK for the first time in forever. It's not actually been out of stock internationally, but in the UK, you couldn't get your hands on this forever. So if you're watching this from the UK, first of all, hi, sending lots of love from Hampshire, which is where I'm based in the UK. If you're watching this from the UK, get this, because it's actually back in stock for the first time in forever. I worried it would never come back in stock, and I love this, because it is hands down the best firming moisturiser you will ever use. Don't buy the La Mer, don't reach for the bougie, the luxury, all that nonsense. For £20, which I think this comes in, you get quite a lot of product. There's 60 ml in here, so you get a decent amount of product for £20. And this actually is amazing. It lifts, it tightens, particularly around the jawline. This is really effective. So don't splash out on all those expensive products. Get this. I really think your skin will love it. If you can buy this in all the big Korean retailers. If you are shopping on Stylevana, which is one of them, they do have a like a pre-festive sale thing going on where you can get 27% off this, so that'll reduce the price down quite a bit. And I've left code, you need to use the code, so I've left that down in the description box too. That's not just on this, it's anything from Stylevana in terms of Korean skincare, but yeah, you can get 27% off. Even without that, it's super affordable, but that just really takes it down again, which is why I bought four. I know that maybe is excessive, but my skin's done without it for a year and really missed it, so I bought 4 when it came back in stock. Now we're into the last 5 products, and these aren't in any particular order. I don't want this is an entire top 10, it's not in a particular order. I want to come to the most expensive product that I'm recommending today. Now I said earlier that the drugstore is where it's at when it comes to moisturizers, and it is. But sometimes I think in specific circumstances, by paying more, you get a little bit more. And the one product that I think this applies to in moisturizers is this. This is the Allies Skin Molecular Barrier Recovery Cream Balm. This is by far and away the most hydrating, nourishing, and protective moisturizer I have ever used. It not only locks in all that moisture, it not only calms and soothes, but it also is the most effective when it comes to quickly targeting any barrier impairment, any sensitivity in the skin. So if you have very sensitive skin, if you've maybe overdone it with actives, maybe you're just incorporating a retinoid for the first time and you're getting that dryness, get this. This is like a treatment. I wouldn't necessarily say you need to use this all the time, but have it on hand for those times when the skin is a little dry, a little sensitive, you feel like nothing is going to get on top of that dryness. Use this within 2 applications, everything is right with the world again. It is that good. Now, not the cheapest product, though actually this is one of the cheapest from Allies of Skin. So if you're tempted to try the Allies of Skin brand, this is one of the cheapest products and one of the best. And again, I have got a discount code for 20% off down in the description box below, which I personally absolutely love this. The discount code makes it more affordable, and I will say, keep this on hand for when your skin's going through it and it needs it. This will be your best friend. When I started using tazarotene, which is a high potency retinoid, I used that. I didn't get any peeling, any dryness whatsoever. Now, a favorite skincare brand of mine is Remedy. It's the brainchild of Dr. Shah, who is known as Dr. Lee here on YouTube. Love it. And they actually have 2 moisturizers, and both of them are featuring in this top 10. The one I'm reaching for at the moment is this. This is the Remedy for Moisturizing Barrier Repairing Rich Cream Moisturizer. They do a rich and they do a light. The light is my summer go-to. The rich is my winter must-have. So I think if you've got very oily skin, you could use the light all year round. If you've got very dry skin, you could use the rich all year round, or you can mix and match. This is great for people that like, you know, that push-up pump applicator. This is a little bit dirty. I probably should have cleaned that before, but at least you know it's used. You can see that it has been used and well loved. This really does, I love it. You put a little bit on and it just sinks in so well. It's rich, it's emollient, it's hydrating, yeah. Some people do say that the rich is a little bit too rich for them. I don't think that's a bad thing. In winter, we need rich. If you do find that, maybe go for the light version. But for me, when my skin gets dry in winter, this is great, and it doesn't break me out because I am one of that rare breed of people that is dry and acne prone in winter. Life's not fair, but I'm dealing with it. And this doesn't break me out and it deals with the dryness. So that's win, 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 ding, ding, ding in my book. And then the final two recommendations, I'm calling both of these out as best for acne prone skin. Because I know there's a lot of people out there, I was one of them, that thinks if you've got acne prone skin, you can't use a moisturizer. It's going to be too much. It's going to be too thick. It's going to break you out. It's going to cause whiteheads and blackheads. Actually, if you choose right, a good moisturizer can actually help minimize oil production in the skin. Because when the skin is really dry, the body's oil production goes into overdrive to compensate. That's when you get clogged pores. It's not a good thing. So using the right moisturizer can actually be beneficial to acne prone skin types. I have two that I'm going to recommend. One is just a great moisturizer that's acne skin friendly. The other is a treatment. This is the Coats Triple Moisture Water Cream, a viral product all 2025. You've probably seen it on TikTok, you'll see it on Instagram and here on YouTube. Everyone loves this, and for good reason. It is amazing. It's lightweight, it does the job, it's got really great, so it's got ceramides, you've got polyglutamic acid, squalane, you've got peptides in here, and it's just that. Look how light that is. This is a great option for people that want lightweight even in winter. This is it. I absolutely love it. They're a great brand, cruelty-free, as are all the brands that I've mentioned today. Bye-bye, CeraVe. No need for the animal testing brands in 2025. This is a great alternative to CeraVe because you've got the ceramides, you haven't got the animal testing, and you have got a much more affordable price point. I love this. If you've got acne skin, you've got a teenager in your life, this is amazing. And the last, but by no means least, and this was definitely on last year's equivalent video of this, this is the PSA Silver Lining Moisturizer. It's a moisturizer. They call it a clarifying cream. Clarifying cream is a very old-fashioned term. It used to be something that was in the 70s. Used to get rid of what people used to call age spots, or some people used to call them moth spots, I heard. Like, you know, when you got you used to get a little bit of discoloration, they would use a clarifying cream to kind of lift it. This, I would say, is a moisturizer that also is a treatment, because in here you've got the silver, which is fantastic. This actually reduces acne causing bacteria on the skin, so great if you've got acne prone skin type. You have got some astringents in here which are going to help minimize blackheads, minimize the risk of enlarged pores, and you've got dioic acid, which is one of the best fighters against acne induced hyperpigmentation and scarring. If you're going through a breakout, use this. If you're just recovering from a breakout, use this. If you've got acne scarring as a result of a breakout, use this. Basically, if you're like me, you're 40, I'm 40 now, and I still break out, I've still got adult acne. If you're like me, you're in your 40s, you still got adult acne, use this. I use it maybe 3 times a week, and it does it all I need. You can use it daily, that's fine. For me, my skin does best 3-4 times a week with that one. Absolutely loves it. And there, guys, is the perfect moisturizer. One of these will be your perfect moisturizer. You need to choose based on your skin type and your level of occlusivity and thickness that you want, and of course your budget. But hopefully I've been able to break this apart. Whether you go for one of the really basic drugstore but really high performance options that I started the video with, maybe you go for one of the more treatment specific ones that I ended the video with, it's up to you. It's all about choosing the right thing for your individual skin's needs, and hopefully this video has just made that a little bit easier. So we are fully into skincare awards season here on the channel. If you have watched a couple of the videos already, thank you so much. If you haven't, I've linked a playlist up there with all of them included. And I want to know at this point in the video, if you've made it through to the bitter end for your moisturizers, if you've made it through to the bitter end and you want me to be able to say thank you for being just part of the crew that watches through all that waffle and is with me to the end, I really do appreciate it. So if you could let me know by just, I don't know, put hashtag bitterendcrew or just type bitterend into the comments section, however you want to identify yourself, that would be wonderful. So I can personally thank you with a reply to say thank you for being, you know, part of that crew that lasts right through to the end of every video, because they're the ones that mean absolute most to me, and I really appreciate you so much. Now, wherever in the world you are, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.